Do you know who Nostradamus was? He was a 16th century French physician, astrologer, and writer who became famous for publishing mysterious prophecies in the form of quatrains, 4-line verses filled with symbols, layered meanings, and cryptic language. In 1555, he released Les Prophéties, and for centuries people have tried to decode his words, believing some of them pointed to major events like the death of Henry II, the French Revolution, and the rise of Napoleon. But Nostradamus never wrote in clear headlines. He wrote in riddles, images, and fragments, which is why his prophecies are often interpreted only after events unfold. That is important because today many people claim Nostradamus predicted our exact age, including a coming great spiritual awakening. But the truth is more complicated. There is no verified Nostradamus quatrain that directly says humanity in our time will enter a global spiritual awakening. No confirmed passage clearly describes millions awakening spiritually in the modern world. So if we want to be truthful, we cannot say he predicted it exactly. However, there is a reason people keep connecting his name to our time. Nostradamus's real writings are filled with themes of upheaval, collapse, war, plague, confusion, and the breaking of old orders. And when people look at the instability of today's world, they naturally wonder whether those ages of turmoil might also give rise to a deeper transformation within humanity. That is where the idea of the Great Spiritual Awakening enters, not as a verified Nostradamus quote, but as a modern interpretation. It is the idea that when the old world stops making sense, some people do not only panic, some begin searching for meaning. They turn away from empty distraction, endless consumerism, and lives built only around survival. They begin asking deeper questions. Who am I? What is worth living for? What kind of world should we build? In that sense, the awakening is not about religion alone. It is about a shift in consciousness, a return to stillness, nature, inner discipline, wisdom, and a more meaningful way of living. So did Nostradamus clearly predict our spiritual awakening? No, not in any verified direct way, but did he write of times of turmoil, collapse, and transformation, the very conditions that could push humanity toward awakening? Yes, many believe so. And maybe the deeper question is not what Nostradamus saw, but what we will choose to become in the middle of the storm.